In this video, I'm going to show you how to play Brain Gain using both the board and the cards together as it was intended. So to set up, you need your board on a nice flat surface. You can play on the floor, you can play on a table. You need your counters according to how many players or teams you've got, and you need dice. You can play with a single dice. You can play with 2 dice. When playing with 2 dice, you have the option of either adding 3 plus 1 equals 4, or you can subtract 3, take away 1 equals 2. So you can build in a little bit of subtraction and addition there. You then need to pick your cards. There are no hard and fast rules about selecting your cards. You want to be challenging your children, but you don't want to over-challenge them. So most people pick according to what their children need to be practicing. But it doesn't really matter, and there are no hard and fast rules, and there is no particular order to how you go through the cards. In order to play, you will start off the board. I'm going to pretend that that's player 1 and green is player 2. We throw the dice. There is a 5. This is the start. You will pick up the top card. Every time you play Brain Gain, somebody has to be able to read on the team. You turn it over and you pick your 5th question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What parts of your body come in 2s and what parts come in 10s? That's the question for the stimulus with T. If the person can answer that question, they get it correct, they can earn their turn, they can earn the move and move forward 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That card then goes to the bottom of the pack. The second player then throws. That is a 3. We turn over the next card and we go to the 3rd question. 1, 2, 3. Which 2 days, starting with S, make the weekend? Our stimulus there is S or S. And the answer would be Saturday and Sunday. If the player gets it correct, they then earn their turn. 1, 2, 3. And the card goes to the bottom. The number of cards that you choose in a pack, by the way, is unlimited, but we would say probably from about 5 upwards, otherwise it can get very repetitive. Now we're on the board. It's this player's turn, and the player throws a 4. Pick up the card, but now instead of looking at numbers, you're going to look at colors. That player is on a red block, therefore has to answer a red question. This, by the way, is based on Trivial Pursuit, which has a similar rule. The question on red is fix the sentence. The runner was the fast, so she ran the race. If the player gets that question correct, they may move forward by 4. If the player does not get that answer correct, there is no punishment. It's simply incorrect and the card goes to the bottom of the pack. So when we start, we look at the number of the dice, but once we get onto the board, it is the colors that determine which questions are asked.